France has been baking in temperatures of up to 40 degrees for months now. That is putting French nuclear plants under strain. Authorities are having to bend the rules for about a fifth of them, just to keep them running. Usually, nuclear power plant operators are only allowed to discharge their cooling water into rivers like the Garonne if the river's temperature is under a certain limit. That is to protect the local flora and fauna. Currently, though, authorities have suspended that rule at certain reactors like the Golfech plant here behind me. They say it's the only way to guarantee France's power supply. But these environmental activists are outraged that rules are being suspended for nuclear power plants when river systems are already under stress in the heat and drought. They say warming them up even more is disastrous.
It's a catastrophe for plants and fish. Some of them die, which has ripple effects throughout the whole food chain. When, for example, there are no microalgae, certain small fish die that are normally food for bigger fish. Plus, warmer water contains more bacteria. In order to make it potable, we have to add a lot of chemicals, which people then drink. But with half of all reactors closed for maintenance, France desperately needs the ones that are running to keep going. Power company EDF, which declined our request for an interview, has called the situation extraordinary. And yet, the current issues don't seem to be an existential problem for French nuclear power. The government is about to nationalize EDF and plans to build new reactors. This energy expert says betting heavily on nuclear for energy is not a good strategy, especially in the short run.
New nuclear plants can't be commissioned in the short term as their technology is not ready yet. Renewables are different. They have become cheaper and cheaper over the past few years and could be deployed immediately across the country.
Neighbouring countries will be watching closely. Until now, France has been Europe's biggest net energy exporter. This year, though, the country will have to import more electricity than it's exporting.